Hey there, Steve Rubis with another installment of Capital Markets Investor Relations in 2 minutes or less. Today we're going to talk about how I fired a sell-side analyst. And remember, research change from a management perspective is really a function of a disagreement of views. Management doesn't like what that analyst is saying or finding or talking about in his or her research. And a lot of personal risk is involved in that type of research, and that's what leads to the personal reaction of, hey, let the attack and debate begin. I want to verbally fight with that analyst and tell everyone why he or she is wrong. And this is really the wrong response. The only response or way you're going to change investor and analysts' viewpoints and minds is through executing on a long-term plan that illustrates why that negative research is incorrect. So in my experience, it had absolutely nothing to do with research, why I was able to enact change in research coverage. And it started with this idea that the analyst made two mistakes, and that was really wasting management time. He brought an activist investor to a corporate site visit, and on top of it, when the company went to his investor conference, he couldn't fill the day with meetings. And so the response was no more corporate access, and we're not going to support the conference. You've wasted management's time and have failed to exhibit respect for the most basic part of this relationship. And then the actual change became very easy after that limitation of access, because the analyst needed corporate access to monetize his or her research. And then secondly, M&A rumors in the background made it even less worthwhile to continue the company. If I'm not going to get access to management and it's going to get bought out, it's not worth my time to cover this. Now, there's a second method that you can use, which I'll cover in the next video, which is the idea of if you have size, stature, market cap, and banking, there's a different pathway you can take to enact the actual change in research of your company or industry. So with that, always thanks for watching. Always here to help you with your capital markets, investor relations, and corporate finance needs.